Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for July 1st, 2025. The character at the Defect and the modifiers are Insanity. Start with a random deck of 50 cards. Hoarder, whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards from your deck at the Merchant. And Terminal, whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. Set each combat with 5 plated armor. I don't see any family names. That is unusual. I would expect people... Oh, never mind. There's spells here. 2138. That's an amazing score. Beating a lot of the glitchers too. Yeah, a great score. I assume with Hoarder and Insanity, there is a lot of room for collector bonuses. Steven here, 1855. That's a huge divide between 3rd place and 22nd place. Alright. So, Insanity deck. Let's sort A to Z immediately. I started with the collector bonus on the Ball Lightning and Claw. Okay, I started with a lot of well, actually, only... and Streamline. Okay, so only those 3 collector bonuses, but with Hoarder, it should be easy to get more. Alright, and I will probably abandon Pauper because I think I will take rare cards that will not only help me, but also hopefully get me more collector bonuses. Alright, 2 elite path, either on the left with 2 elites or on the right. If I go on the right, I'll get 3 early question mark rooms and a 4th one later on, as well as 2 shops. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 only? I thought it would be more. No, just 3 question mark rooms. Well, hang on. 3 before the first... No, 3 total. Alright, yeah, let's go on the right. It does force me to hit a bunch of shops, but hopefully I'll be able to buy some more collector bonuses there. Alright, so let's start off with a Streamline, and unfortunately I cannot fully defend, although I do have plated armor, so that should be good enough, I think. Too bad I got the Melter a little too late. And then here, this is enough. Alright. Okay, Streamline, Chill, Self-Repair. I already have the Streamline. Let's take the Chill. I would not mind getting some of those Chills upgraded. That should help me with Lock on turn 1. Alright, speaking of Chill, yeah, let's do that. Then Beam Cell, Ball, Lightning, and Claw. Okay. Yeah, having those shields would be great, especially if I can get them upgraded. Here, I think I'll just do Bullseye and Tempest. That should be plenty, right? Alright, beautiful. Okay, go for the Cool-Headed Tempest. I think I'll take... I think the only reason I take another Tempest, well, a collector bonus on the Tempest is so that once I play the Aggregate, I'll be able to go crazy. And then here, yeah, let's take my first set of curses, 3 doubts, alright. And then, oh, I just got Tempest. I hate losing gold, especially because I have so many shops coming up, but I think I have to lose Tempest. We did get Ink Bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card, not lose 1 card. Alright, so I still need to get a collection bonus on the Tempest, didn't get that. Let's rebound the Streamline. That will deal very cheap damage next turn. Yep, and then Melter and Ball Lightning is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Scream, Chill. An early collector bonus for the Chill. You know what? I will take it. I don't mind getting a bunch of Chills here. And then here I got the Lagavulin. Let's try to set up some Frost Orbs. Let's do Cool-Headed. I don't think I need double energy. Let's just do Chill and Wait. Okay. And then here, FTL will wake it up. Chaos would... well, if I get a Lightning Orb, Chaos will wake it up as well. Let's try it. Yep, I did get a Lightning Orb, so let's as well wake it with this. And I will do Equilibrium because that way I'll keep the Steam Barriers for next turn. Wait, I did have an Aggregate, right? Yeah, I haven't drawn it yet. Alright, let's go for the ice, then do Chill, Claw, Ball Lightning. I am actually fully defended this way, so I think I'll do Sweeping Beam and then Tempest. Okay. Unfortunately, next round will be weakened and I won't have my Streamlines anymore. And the enemy's not going to be weakened either. Oof, what to hologram? Equilibrium is 13. Yeah, I think that should be enough, right? So if I hologram the Equilibrium, play that, and then do Chill, that gives me enough block. Okay. I'm still going to be weakened. Let's do Bullseye, Chill, Claw. Anything else I need to hologram? Another Claw, maybe? Yeah, why not? Let's hologram another Claw. Yeah, it's only 5 damage, but that's fine. Let's also do Blizzard for 7 damage. No, let's do Cold Snap. Yeah, I'll get another Frost Orb that way. I do need to deal 20 damage with -1 strength. That might be a challenge. I did get a stack, though. I can do Streamline, Stack, Chill, and Recursion. Oh, I should have played the Ball Lightning. That would have been enough. I should be able to deal 6 damage here. Another Ball Lightning. Good. Alright, perfect. This one we got Shovel. You can now dig for relics at rest sites, as well as the Blessing of the Forge and Cool-Headed. Did I have enough Cool-Headeds? No. Reboot. I did want to try to go for collectibles on rare cards. Let's take the Reboot. Okay. Alright, I don't think... Well, actually, do I want to upgrade 1 Chill at least? I don't think I need anything against the Slime Boss. Let's upgrade it later. Let's gain Bottle Tornado and pick up Choose a Power Card. So I just come with this card in your hand. Oh, I only have 1 Hello World, so I guess that works. Not the worst card, not the best card either, though. I guess I should have said it's not the worst card in this particular case. It's definitely not the best card at all. Alright, let's do Streamline to get... Should I rebound the Streamline again? Let's do that. Let's do Rebound, Streamline, and then go for the ice. So, unfortunately, I will take a little bit of damage here, but I think that's fine. And then here I have the Streamline and a Cold Snap to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Turbo Storm Leap. Oof. I only have one power, so Storm doesn't really work in this deck, but I also don't really... Actually, I do have one Turbo. No leaps though, right? Yeah, I think... KLM, yeah, no leaps. Alright, let's take the Collector's on the Turbo first before I go for Storm. Now, saying well, when adding cards into deck, you may raise your max by 2 instead. Okay, that's probably not going to happen. And then shop 1 of 2. I don't think I'll focus on the relics. I think I'll focus on cards. Boot sequence is interesting. It will make my opening hand somewhat useless. And I did have enough cloths already, right? So let's not buy another one of those. Let's take the Defragment, which is cheap. Let's take Melter. I didn't have a Collector's on the Melter, right? Let me just double check. I definitely don't have one on stack. And yeah, don't have one on Melter. Alright, let's grab the Collector's on the Melter and stack. And then I will risk and take the boot sequence. Should I buy a relic? I don't think I need it. Yeah, let's take the boot sequence, which means I can't afford a relic, which means I could buy a power potion. How about that? Okay. Alright. Second elite here, Grumman. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Now that my opening hand is a little useless. It does give me some luck, and I should have probably triggered the ink bottle as well. 14 incoming. Look at that. Stack is actually not that useful. Let's do Beam Cell. 136. That's not enough. What if I upgrade things? Does that help me in any way? Not really. Let me see what the power potion gives me. Storm Capacitor, Hello World. That does not really help me. I will take the Storm, though. And then, unfortunately, I got a good Doubt Curse. Alright, even if I drink... No, there's nothing... Wait. There's nothing I can do. I need to get 16, so 11 cards in my discard pile, which is just impossible. And there's also no way to deal enough damage, right? Even if I upgrade the Thunder, I think the Thunder upgrade will be 36 damage. With Vulnerability, it'll be 40... Oh, 32, so it'll be only 48. Yeah, not enough. Upgrading this will give me 3 extra block. 5 plus 13, that's still not enough. Although, no, there's just nothing I can do, right? That's a bummer. Yeah, fine. In that case, let's just do the Thunder here. I shouldn't have wasted the potion. There's a very low chance I would have been able to perfect. I think, out of curiosity, let me reload real quick and see if I could have changed the RNG a little bit if I drew an extra card. That was somewhat of a mistake not triggering the ink bottle here. So I should have played Hello World and the boot sequences. Okay, I don't actually think that will make a difference, but let's give this a try. So here, it's still the same thing, right? Although now the stack, no, the stack is still as useless as ever. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything I could have done. Alright, fine. In that case, let's do Beam Cell and Thunder. Okay. Yeah. That's a bummer. I maybe taking the boot sequence was a mistake. I can definitely see that. Alright, here, let's do the Fragment, and then Ball Lightnings. Now, obviously, I guess I'm also saving the Power Potion for the next fight. I think that'll be much more valuable. Alright. Okay, got an attack over time, play 10 attacks, get extra energy, as well as a Swift Potion, and I already have a Force Field, right? Although I don't have enough powers, but I think I'll take another Force Field, and maybe I will pick up a Storm once I get one offered. Here I'm losing 12 HP to get Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. That's not the worst, especially for turn 1. And then another shop here. I can barely afford things, but Sweeping Beam. I don't have a collector bonus on that, right? Yeah, let's grab the Sweeping Beam collector, and then I think I would like a Steam Barrier collector as well. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Heat Sinks would have been better to try to get combo. I do wonder if I should have pivoted towards a power deck. All right, let's do Hello World. See what the boost sequence gives me. Chill and Melter. Okay. I need to figure out a way to have better cards on turn 1. Let's do Beam Cell, go for the Ice, Streamline, and Melter again. Okay. And then 7 is a great split value. I should be able to handle that fairly easily here. Beautiful. With the Claw. Okay. Alright, got a Dislocated Chaos Push, which I'll probably take over the Blessing of the Forge. And then Skim, Leap, or Stack. Let's take the Skim. I don't have any copies of it, but I think it'll be useful. And then here I will, now that I have enough block on turn 1, I don't need to upgrade the, upgrade the Chills. Let's take the Emotion Chip instead. If you lost HP during the previous turn, trigger the passive ability of all orbs at the start of your current turn. Okay. Which will trigger if I have a Regret. Alright, let's see what the boost sequence gives me. Ball Lightning. Okay, that's better than nothing. Alright. And then here, let's do the Chills, Claw, Streamline. Alright. I still have the Distilled Chaos Potion and the Power Potion. I might consider using those. There's a lot of incoming. Alright, let's do Bullseye, Turbo. Then Chill. Let me see what the Distilled Chaos plays. Ball Lightning. The reboot is unfortunate because I was planning to play the Tempest. And, yeah, wait, can I defend here? If I do 10... So I have 30 right now. Yeah, I could defend. I could also bring back a steam barrier. Let's hologram the steam barrier and then do slime. Okay. Oh, I'm transforming anyway. Okay, that was not good. That was not good at all. Let's go for the ice. Turbo. Rebound the compile driver. Okay, there's a claw, cold snap, then sweeping beam, another compile driver, and another claw, and another sweeping beam. And I go for this. Okay, that was actually, that helped my turn a little bit here. Alright, I still need some good AoE damage. Backline is attacking for 16. I do have the stack. That should be almost, actually it is enough, right? Let's do streamline and stack. Let me see, actually I don't have energy, so let's save the ink bottle for next turn. Okay. Alright, no one is attacking me, that's good. Should I do Tempest now? Let's do Claw. I'm not sure. Let's do Melter and then Rebound. I think I'll wait a little bit, trying to deal more damage, although I guess I'll be weakened next turn again. 11 incoming. Let's do Chaos. Blizzard is only 6 damage, that's not quite enough. Let me do Charge Battery and then Blizzard. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the... I had 2 lightning orbs. I forgot about that. Alright, Thunder is not actually enough. Okay. Let's do Turbo, Streamline, Claw, and Thunder. Okay. And then I can do Melter and the Blizzard as... Well, I don't need the stack. Alright, just need to deal 6 more damage. Alright, it was a little harder. I think I misplayed a little bit, but yeah, I was able to get it. Okay, Thunder Strike, Hyper Beam, all for 1. Let's take the all for 1. That might allow me to get combo. And then, ooh, Buster Crown will make it harder to get more collector bonuses. I think Astrolabe is better. I would also be able to get Curse that way. Let's take Astrolabe and pick up transform 3 cards and then upgrade them. I think one of them should be the Curse. And then the other one should be... I don't think I need that many shields. Let's get rid of one of those. And then I think that I also had way too many Steam Barriers, right? Let's get rid of one of those as well. Alright, I got a Reboot upgrade and an FTL. That's really nice. Yeah, the reboot, the upgrade or reboot does give me a collect bonus on my first collect bonus on rare cards, actually. Alright, 3 lead path on the left. Alright, that gives me 1, 2, 3. Oh, just 3 question mark rooms. Alright, a little low, but I do get a shop at the end, so that should be fine. Start with the Shell Pierce side, and yeah, I should try to take care to make sure that the ink bottle closer to 10 at the end of my fights, so I can trigger it at the beginning. Alright, let's do Chill, Beam Cell. I think I'll rebound the compile driver. Okay. Then do the fragment and reboot. Alright. And then here I can do turbo, all for 1. Turbo again. And then hologram the all for 1. Too bad I can't rebound it. Alright, fine. Let's do all for 1 again. And then turbo. How about rebound the cold snap? Okay. Wait, do I need stack? I don't think I needed stack. Okay. Right, I did deal a lot of damage that turn, and now I just need 12 more damage, which is doable. Beautiful. Alright, recursion, auto shields, ball lightning. I did have enough ball lightnings, right? Yeah, so I don't want one of those. I don't have any auto shields. I did have a recursion, I believe. Yeah, just one. Alright, let's get a collect bonus on that as much as I don't really want it. Okay. Alright, Sphere Guardian here, and, well, I did get a recursion, so that's good. And here, ball lightning is not bad either. Okay. 10 incoming melters. Beautiful here. I can do melter and then ball lightning and a recursion for a kill. Awesome. Alright, streamline cool-headed chaos. Did I have enough streamlines? Yes. And I think I had enough cool-headeds too, right? Didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, I don't think I need chaos. Let's take the cool-headed. Since you got overkill with a dark orb, right? That should also probably... I should probably make that happen at some point. Alright, let's play everything here. And again, I forgot to put the ink bottle to be cheaper. Or to be closer to 10 in the last fight. 8 incoming. Alright, there's a chill, there's a turbo. A barrage is pretty good, but not good enough. So let's do streamline, recursion, and I don't think I need to play the steam barrier. I'm fully defended. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. There's a bullseye. All for 1 will bring me back a turbo and another bullseye, so that's good. Alright, turbo, bullseye. And then here, let's do cold snap and stack. Too bad I can't do the cool-headed. Alright. 22, cool-headed, ball lightning, skim. Alright, skim was free, that's good. Let's do another cool snap. Then I could do charge battery to be fully defended. So far I haven't really taken any damage. So I haven't triggered the emotion chip at all yet. Alright, and then here, Melter is not enough. I have to flying, Sweeping Beam, then Skim, Force Field, Claw. Wow, I'm actually unable to... Well, let's do Stack to fully defend. Okay, I guess next turn the enemy is dead with the Lightning Orb. Alright, still haven't taken damage, so I guess that's a good sign. Alright, we got a Dex Potion, which is nice. Claw, Sweeping Beam, double energy. Didn't I have enough claws? I did, and same with Sweeping Beam. Sorry, same with the Sweeping Beam. How many? I only had one double energy, so let's get a collect bonus on that. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here, let's fully defend, play the Hello World, and then do Ball Lightning. Okay. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to save some of the root sequence to bring back with the hologram, so maybe I shouldn't play all of them. Alright, let's do FTL first, then Beam Cell. Yeah, we'll do Reboot. Let's see if that gives me a better hand. Okay, there's Aggregate, Skim, that's nice. Alright, and then, yeah, with 26 energy, the Tempest should be enough. Alright, that was easy. Okay, all for one, number 2. Collect bonus on that. Okay, let's take it before I take a collect bonus on the Tempest. Alright, Bird and the Chosen. Again, I didn't trigger the... let's save one boot sequence. I don't think I need to use up all of them. Okay. Alright, another 10. Let's do Skim. I don't think Tempest is needed here, or enough here, I guess. Yeah, let me do... How should I do this? You know what? Fine, let's do Tempest, because I'm already fully defended. Okay. Unfortunately, I'll be weakened for the next 2 turns. Alright, and then here, let's do Beam Cell, Cold Snap, and Melter. Get the bird to the ground. Good. Let's also do Rebound and Wait. I don't think I needed to play the Reboot there. I'm continuing to be weakened. Let's do FTL, Chill, Cold Snap, Cool-Headed. Blizzard is only 6 damage. I am fully defended. Let's do Tempest here again. Okay. Alright, 13. Go for the S, all for 1. Would bring me back a Beam Cell. Oh, I thought I played a Turbo. Never mind. I guess I have to play a Reboot. Let's do Compile Driver. Okay, there's a Turbo Streamline. Alright, then Steam Barrier. Actually, that was probably not necessary. Let's do the Reboot. And then here, I'll just do Sweeping Beam. And sure, let's play the Chill too. Okay. I should count cards at some point. I think I would be able to play more than 20, but unfortunately I did miss up Ink Bottle. Claw, Barrage, or Rip and Tear. I did not have any barrages, and I did not have any Rip and Tear, so I have enough claws. So I don't think I need the... Should I take max HP? I don't think so. With Terminal, I'm losing enough HP. Let's take the Rip and Tear, sure. I think Rip and Tear is better than the Barrage, unless I have a capacitor, of course. Alright, let's do the Hello World here. And I think I will save the boot sequence again. I might need to bring them back with the hologram. 18. Alright, let's go for the S, bring it down to 12. Then do Turbo Cool-Headed. The Fragment is nice. That's only 8 though. Steam Barrier is enough to allow me to be fully defended here. And, oh, okay, great. I got the Force Field there. Alright, 21. Another go for the S. Really nice. Let's do Chill. I think I need to do Reboot. I'm hoping to get some good defensive cards. Alright, go for the Steam Barrier works. Yep, let's still do another Reboot. Okay. Double Energy, Ball Lightning, Rip and Tear. I have enough block here. Right, let's do Cool-Headed still. Another Rip and Tear. Okay, that was not a bad turn. Another 16. Let's do FTL, Turbo, Melter, Claw, Sweeping Beam. FTL again, and then Boot Sequence and Chill. Ooh, all for 1. Beautiful. Does give me back only FTLs and Claws, which with the Orb is enough to kill. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one too. Got Strawberry up and pick out race information by 7. Seek. Yes, let's take it. Not even going to check what the others are. I might actually upgrade that, but no. Let's continue to dig. We got Centennial President, first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Okay. And then here I got the Slavers. Great time to start up with 3 boot sequences. Let's do that. Let's also do Sweeping Beam. And then see what the Hello World gives me. A Seek. Too bad. I should upgrade one of the Seeks, because then I could Seek Aggregate and the Tempest. Without that, what should I seek? Chill? Turbo? I have a Rebound. I don't think I really need it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I'll seek... let's just seek a damage card like Ball Lightning. Okay. Yeah, okay. Next rest set, I will upgrade one of the Seeks. Because once I get one of them, I can grab any other. Alright, 22 incoming. Let's start with the Chill here. Then you go for the Ice. Stack is not enough. That might be a problem. So, wait, I have 11 right now. This would be 21. I need 22, though. So I think I have to play the recursion. So now it's up to 16. This would be 22. That is enough. And then I can also do a Tempest. Okay. Unfortunately, the backliner does make me vulnerable. Right. Okay, I did get an all for one. Did I have a turbo? Is that even going to make a difference? No, I did not have a turbo. So this might be a problem. Let me see if I can grab a turbo here. I wasn't able to. Let me see what the power potion gives me. Echo Form by Condition Storm. Well, that doesn't really help me. Let's take the Storm here, I guess. I don't think I need the Dex potion. I barely have any block here. Let's do Cool-Headed. Okay, there's a turbo. That's good. Because now I can do another Cool-Headed. Go for the S. Really nice. Then do Sweeping Beam. Okay. Then do All for One. Alright, that brings me back a turbo. Let's do Claw. Actually, I should probably weaken these guys, right? Let's do Turbo 1, Turbo 2. Sorry, go for the S1 and 2, right? So now I'm almost fully defended. I just need a little bit extra. I think the Cold Snap is enough, right? And then I should probably do Defragment and Melter. Okay, that was a good turn. I got very lucky with the draws there. Had to use 2 potions, though. Okay. Alright, a 19 stack is enough here. Let's do Bullseye and then Rebound. I might have considered saving the stack for next turn, but actually I'm fully defended every turn here. Can I get Overkill somehow? Or combo? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can. I will try to get in a different fight. Let's play as many cards as I can before getting rid of it. So let's seek... didn't I have a Skim here? I thought I did. Yep, beautiful. Alright, then Turbo again. Skim, I'm basically trying to getting bottle close to 10. Let's do Darkness. And then Streamlight. Beautiful. Alright, you got Captain's Will at the start of your third turn. Gain 18 block. A Swift Potion, Hologram, Sweeping Beam, or Static Discharge. Definitely not the Sweeping Beam. How many holograms did I have? 2. And I had enough Sweeping Beams. So let's take 3 more upgraded holograms. Okay. Yeah, I got Backward Preparation at the start of each combat. Draw 2 additional cards. Very helpful. Yeah, very helpful with my innate hand. It might be too hard to get Overkill here, so I think I'll take the gold instead. Okay. And then here, I don't think I need to remove anything. Let's buy stuff at the shop instead. Transform a card. What should I transform? I could transform a card and hope to get a collector's out of it. What's a card I don't really need and I still have 6 copies of? Chill, I only have 5 copies of. I kind of like all of them. A reboot? Maybe I don't need 6 reboots. Let's get rid of 1 of the reboots. Yeah, I think 5 is plenty. Okay. I got Scrape. Alright, no collectibles for that, but I'll take it. Okay, membership card is great. 50% discount on all products. And then do I want a Frozen Egg? Whenever you add a power card into your deck upgraded, let's take it. I would love to buy the upgraded heatsinks now. Okay. Let's also grab Chaos, Scrape, and did I have enough Streamlines? I did. I did not have enough Charge Batteries, right? Do you remember picking what? Did I? Never? Oh, never mind. I thought I picked one up. I must have not. Still, I think I should pick that up here. Okay. Alright, good job. Very happy with that. Membership card definitely makes a big difference here. Alright, Gremlin Leader. Again, I forgot to upgrade the Seek. Well, should still happen at some point, right? Let's do Heatsinks Hello World. I messed up. I should have seeked the Turbo sooner. Let's do that. And then do Claw. Let's do Scrape first. Okay. Then All for One. And then another Claw, get rid of 1 of the minions at least. And let's play 2 boot sequence to see what I draw. Hologram. I don't have energy to play anything other than a Claw, I guess. Alright. Yeah, hopefully I won't get attacked. Okay, I got unlucky. Next turn I would have been defended. Let's do Turbo here. How do I defend against 27? So this is 12. I think I need to grab a power. That'll also give me card draw, right? Let's grab another Heatsinks. Okay. And then I can do Force Field. Let's see what the reboot gives me. Alright. There's a double energy. Stack is useless at the moment. Let's do Turbo. I don't want to hologram the Turbo. Okay. Alright. Then do Sunder, get rid of you. Okay. Then Sweeping Beam. Cold Snap, All for One. And then I don't think I need another Turbo. This is enough to be fully defended. Beautiful. And fully defended, not being attacked, of course. I do have double energy. That's unfortunately not going to be enough. Alright. Let's do another Beam Cell. Should I just do Tempest here? Let's do Defragment. Claw. I don't think I can seek. Actually, if I seek the Aggregate, I already have the Tempest, right? Beautiful. Alright, perfect. Perfect that one. We got Bottle Flame up, pick up, choose an attack, slash come with this guy in your hand. Let me first grab another Swift Potion and a Collect Runes on the Rip and Tear. It's too late for Genetic Algorithm. So what attack do I want in my opening hand? All for one is probably a little too much. Or unnecessary. Don't see anything better though. Bullseye? Do you have something with card draw? I think... Let's take the FTL. It's a 0-cost card with card draw. So, fine. Alright, here I will upgrade one of the Seeks, yeah. As much as I like to get another Curse, or another Relic, having one upgraded Seek would allow me to get both Aggregate and Tempest, and that might make or break a run. Right, Champ. So, here let's start with the FTL. Let's do the boot sequences, Hello World, and then reboot. Okay. And then here I already got one Tempest, that's unfortunate. Let's just do Streamline. Okay. 12 incoming. Another FTL. Okay, I might have trouble defending here. Let's do Chill. Then Sweeping Beam. Alright. Let me see what the Swift Potion gives me here. Okay, there's a hologram, which I used all my what do you call it? Boot sequences. Actually, no, I didn't use all of them, but I reshuffled. I could take the stack. Let's do FTL. I think I have to hologram the stack and play that to be fully defended. Alright. Oh, I should have played another attack. I sort of missed that. I had extra energy left over. Alright, 24. Luckily here I'm fully defended. Let's go for the ice all for one. Then play the FTLs. Okay. A little too late for the double energy. Let's just do Ball Lightning. Alright. Okay, reboot. Let's do double energy claw. Go for the ice, Ball Lightning, and reboot. I have the energy. And there's a Seek. Okay, I can Seek the Aggregate and a Tempest, which is here. And then that should be plenty, right? Actually, I'm thinking if I should hologram the Aggregate, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's do Bullseye and then Tempest. Alright, that was easy. Perfect this one. Got lucky with that Seek though. Reboot, Rainbow, Thunderstrike. I already have enough reboots. Let's take the Rainbow. Thunderstrike might have been nice, but... Here, I might take the Black Star, at least I'm not sure Relic I'm going to feed it, mostly because I am worried I might not be able to get Alex Shiny, so this will hopefully guarantee me getting Alex Shiny. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 3 lead path, okay, that's 6 relics, that's good. And then I guess the path merge here, after which I get 1 question mark room. I'm at this point, if on the left I'll get just 1 question mark room, on the right I'll also just get 1. Okay, that's a little disappointing. I guess the left side doesn't have anything extra. Right side does have forced me to go for... Wait. Yeah, rest side. Wow. Right side also doesn't really have anything extra. Left side does have a rest side. Yeah, let's skip the left side and go on the right. Okay, shame that I have not that many question mark rooms, really. Let's do Turbo, play the boot sequences, Hello World, and an All for One. I should have rebound that. Yeah, fine. Let's play Rebound at the end. Okay. 9 incoming. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Yeah, fine. Let's do... Actually, let's do Streamline and Steam Barrier. Okay. And then here, 19. I think I'll do Rainbow. And Recursion should be enough, right? With the Orb. Beautiful. Okay, Bullseye, Darkness, Ball Lightning. I never got a Collect Rose on the Bullseye, right? Yeah, let's grab a Collect Rose on that. Okay. Here, let's see. If I get a Mind Blast, that would be great. Bandage Up, Flash of Steel, Transportation, not a huge fan. There's another Transportation, so I could get a Collect Rose on that, or a Collect Rose on Dramatic Entrance, but I think I'll take the Collect Rose on the Transportation first, and then grab the Dramatic Entrances. Okay. Alright, going this way for the first lead there. Right, at least Dramatic Entrances help with the AoE damage. Let's do FTL first, then do the Dramatic Entrances. Okay. Then do Rip and Tear, Turbo, Hello World, and Force Field. Let's save the boot sequences for another turn, because I'm fully defended here. Alright, just to start this turn. Next turn, I am intangible. Should I do Transportation? Let's get rid of the backliner. Let's do Scrape. Beam Cell. I'm going to risk Transportation, okay? Alright, Panic Button might be really nice. A little risky, though. I think I'll wait. There's no reason to play the reboot. Okay. Alright, 7 incoming. Can I get rid of these? Let's do Double Energy Heat Sinks. Anything I need to hologram back. Master of Strategy would be a good thing to hologram back. Alright. let's do that. And then, did I have a turbo? I thought I did. Yeah, let's hologram back a turbo. Then do a sweeping beam. Okay. Another sweeping beam. And cold snap. Yes. Alright. Okay, that's coming back to life. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of good AoE damage. That might be my weakness. Who's my boss here, by the way? Time Eater. Okay, I hope I'll be fine against it. Alright, let's do Bullseye. Melter. Ooh, am I going to take a lot of damage here? Let's do Ball Lightning. Okay, I was not super careful, and I actually ended up losing a lot of HP. At least I triggered the emotion chip, so that's good. Let's seek. I think I'm just going to seek Aggregate Tempest, right? I messed up. That one was not upgraded. Should I seek the upgraded seek? That's fine. I'll grab the Aggregate. Then do Turbo 1, Turbo 2, Ball Lightning. And then this Aggregate should be enough with all the cards I get back. Right? Okay, we got Snecko Oil, which might not be bad. Steam Beer I already have enough, right? What about Go for the Ice? EFG. No, I don't have enough Go for the Ice. And let me just double check. Yeah, I had enough Steam Beers. Let's take the Collectibles and Go for the Ice before I take the Doom and Gloom, even though I just said I need more AoE damage. Alright, Spire Growth. Let's start with the FTL. Then do Chill. Play the Dramatic Entrances. Okay. Then Claw. Ooh, there's a Skim. That's interesting. Okay, now let's fix this by doing Seek the Seek first. The upgraded Seek. And then Seek the Tempest Aggregate combination. Alright, that was easy. We got a Fear Push, which I'll skip. Beam Cell, Defragment Chaos. I know I need it. I have one Beam Cell. And I thought I had 3 Defragments. Beam Cell is better with the All for One. Let's take it. So really have to remember to go for... Wait, I have to go this way. I have to remember to go for a combo and an overkill at some point too. So I wouldn't really need an extra curse here. I wouldn't mind it, but if I can avoid it, let's see what happens here. Let's do another dramatic entrance. I guess I could have gotten the curse. No, I think this is fine. Recursion. Alright, fine. I'll risk the Rip and Tear. Okay, no. Didn't get a curse, which is fine. Okay. I already have enough curses, right? Alright, 10 incoming. Ooh, look at that. Let me count cards just for fun. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay. Then 7, 8. Okay, that's not going to be more than 10, unfortunately. Alright, fine. Yeah, I need the All for One a little later. 10 incoming. I could hologram the All for One again. It does deal a lot of damage, so I can't really complain about it. Okay, I guess it's better if I have... I do have one turbo if I have multiple turbos. Alright, 7 incoming. I am fully defended here. Let's do a Ball Lightning. 15 is much better. Cool Edit is better too. Because, ooh, Aggregate is great. I don't think I need to. Come. Unfortunately, I did lose the only Aggregate I have, so even if I get a Seek now, it's not going to be that helpful. I do have Heat Sinks. Let me Seek. How about All for One? Because then I can All for One the Turbo. Okay, let's do FTL first. Then do Turbo, go for the Ice Claw. I should have done the Beam Cell. Actually, the enemy is vulnerable already. Then do Scrape. And then fine. Should I give him and just do the Barrage? No, it's not going to be enough. Let's just do the stack here. And Defragment. And Transmutation. And a Trip. Why not? Okay. Alright, 7 incoming. Let's do Turbo. Actually, I'm going to try to hologram the All for One here. So I played 3 cards already. Alright, this is 4. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, loop Beam Cell or go for the Ice. Didn't I just pick up Beam Cells? Yeah, I have enough Beam Cells and go for the Ice. EFG, I have enough of those as well, so I guess I'll take the loop. Okay. Alright, first lead here, the Reptomancer. Let's start off with the FTL. The direct entrances are enough for the minions. Okay. Then do 1 boot sequence, Heat Sinks loop. Alright. And then yeah, seek the Aggregate and should I try to get combo here? No, I think I'll do Aggregate and the Tempest. Alright, that's a great and powerful combination. We got Pendip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, and Pantograph at the start of boss combat heal 25 HP. So I did have enough stacks and holograms, right? Let me just double check the stacks. Yeah, I did have enough of those, so I guess I'll take the Overclock. Not a bad card. Okay. I'd have to be a little careful with the Spiker, although turn 1 should be fine. Let's do FTL. Play the boot sequences. Okay. Play OE damage cards. I just noticed that everybody's attacking me. I should probably beam cell you. Okay. Alright, another direct entrance. Oof, okay, one down at least, so that's good. Let's do chill first. And then hope Rip and Tear hits one of the backliners. Okay, it hit one of the backliners, so I can't complain about that. Let's do Hello World Transmutation, Metamorphosis, and the Claw. Okay. Alright, another 9. Let's do Chill, Transmutation. I'll just risk Transmutation here. So this Nature Metamorphosis, thinking ahead. Okay. I am fully defender, right? So there's no big deal here. Should I try to get overkill? No, it might be too difficult. I do have the Rainbow. And then Cool-Headed. Let's do Bullseye. I do have 2 Frost Orbs, and I'm not going to get attacked for more than... I might get attacked for more than 11, but... should I try to grow the Dark Orb? Let me try this. So yeah, I'll speed this up and I'll try to get overkill. Alright, thanks to a Seek that allowed me to grab 2 upgraded loops, I was able to get to the Dark Orb to do more 100 damage very quickly. Beautiful. So I did get overkill out of the way, so I now just need combo, Genagogum, Stack, or Loop. Let's get a collect runs on the loop. Okay. And then, yeah, going left for 2 more elites. Okay. Since I already got overkill, I don't think I need to worry about these spikers anymore. Let's do the boot sequence. Actually, let's do FTL first. Then do the boot sequences. Actually, I'll do double energy first and then boot sequence. Only 16 damage. Not pre-upgraded does make it a little hard to play. Let's do another dramatic entrance and then boot sequence again. Blizzard is not that useful. Let's see what the skim gives me. All for 1. Okay, go for the S. All for 1. Go for the S again. FTL. And then go for the S1 of you. And let's do Melter. No, actually, let's see if the reboot gives me something better. It's not much better. I do have a chill here. Let's do Transmutation. Okay, yeah, none of that's better. Maybe the... No, I'm not even going to play that. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so here, let's try Transmutation again. I was hoping to get something better, although if I can play 3 more cards, Turbo Aggregate, beautiful. I think I'll just trigger the Panache a few times, right? Especially with the Aggregate. Let's do Loop Defragment. Oh, I should have counted cards. Okay, so I think I played like 6 or 7 cards because I have the Transmutation with 34 energy. That seems like a lot. Let me free up my hand. Oh, never mind. I got the Panache. Okay, never mind. A Speed Potion, which I'll skip. FTL Compile Driver, Doom and Gloom. Did I have a Compile Driver? I definitely saw one. No. I also don't have... Wait, Compile Driver would be down here. Yeah. I also have Doom and Gloom. Didn't I have enough FTLs? Let me check those. Yeah, I had enough FTLs. Alright, so between these two, let's take the Doom and Gloom. It does better damage. Okay. Alright, here I got Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. That's really nice. And then, okay, last shop. I have 20 relics. I'm guaranteed another 4, so I should just buy 1 more relic. I don't think that should be the Peace Pipe. Let's say Kunai every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Let's also grab collectibles on the Blizzard. I'll reluctantly will take the Self-Repair. And then I think I will lose the Snecko Potion to get a Focus Potion. And then let's also take the Enlightenment. Who knows, maybe I'll somehow be able to use it. Okay. Alright, 180 cards total. That's not horrible. Alright, here I definitely will fight for a relic, so I didn't need to buy that relic at the shop. Let's do FTL, play the direct entrances. Then Rip and Tear, Cold Snap, and then Rip and Tear, Hello World, boot sequences, and Charge Battle for good measure. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. All for 1 is only going to give me back an FTL and boot sequence. That might not be enough. Actually, it's not horrible. The boot sequence in particular. Alright, let's also do Chill. And then Turbo, Reboot. Actually, let's do Rainbow first. Then Reboot. Okay. And then here, let's go for the S1 and 2. Doom and Gloom is a little too much damage on my part, but actually I'm fully defended. Okay. Alright, 31 incoming here. FTL gets rid of you. Double damage, all for 1. And then I can do the go for the S. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got Prayer Word, normal enemies draw initial card award, and Cultist Potion, which, oof. It's only 1 strength. Actually, I probably don't need the next potion that badly. Let's take it. Go for the S. White Nose Compile Driver. I did not take a Compile Driver, right? Could have gotten a collect bonus for that. Let's take it now. It's not too late. Well, it might be a little too late. Alright, here I got the Giant Head. Again, opening hand transmutation. Very tempting. Yeah, let's do it. I only have 2 energy, but okay, Trip and Discovery, both are not bad. Let's grab another loop here. Alright, so here, Heat Sinks is great. Should I do another Transmutation? Let's risk and see what I get. I don't think I'll take any of these. Secret Weapon would be good if I had more than 0 energy at the moment. Alright, here I'm being attacked. I'm also fully defended. Let's do Bullseye, Sweeping Beam, and Rip and Tear with double damage. Okay, and I can do Cold Snap for good measure. Alright. Need to deal a lot of damage, and big attacks are starting up next turn. Alright, let's do the Fragment. Another Defragment. And then I think I'll do Loop here as well. Okay. I maybe should not have played that Beam Cell because I was not able to trigger the Art of War that way. Alright, let's do Charge Battery here. Beam Cell Claw, then Reboot. Okay. Alright, there's a Seek. I can Seek the Aggregate and Tempest. We got Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards in your turn, draw 3 additional cards that deserve your next turn, and Torn Cleat that deserve your second turn, gain 14 block. An Energy Potion, which I think I'll skip again, and then I did have a collect bonus on the All for One, right? Yeah. I didn't have a single leap, and I thought I had a collect bonus on the Scrape as well. Yeah. All right, let's take another leap. There's always a chance of getting another last minute collector bonus, right? And then, yeah, once again, I'll dig here for the boot. Whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. That's probably not going to happen too often. And then Nemesis here. All right, let's start with FTL, Beam Cell, then the Dramatic Entrances. Just in case, I'll fully defend. Let's put do Hello World and then Reboot. Okay. All right, double damage Rip and Tear again. Why not? And then let's also do Rebound. Oh, Rebound the Melter's not that useful, but fine. Oof, big attack here. I was a little worried about that. Let's do Turbo. I think I have to. Let's do Charge Battery, see what these Swift Potion gives me. Okay, FTL, Beam Cell, Good Instincts. Oh, actually, I can kill here with the boot, right? Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one we got Duzo based on normal enemy comments are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That is funny, because I don't have any question mark rooms left. We also got Bronze Scale, so I should go with 1 Thorn and a Fire Potion. Upgraded Storms. I don't have the Awaken one. It's a little too late to pivot to a Storm deck, but let's try it. And then here I'll dig for Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, applying 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Would be better if I had any good attack cards on turn 1. Alright, luckily I'm not being attacked. Let's drink the Cultist Potion and the Focus Potion. Alright, let's start with FTL. Dramatic Entrance. Play all of those. Okay. Then do Storm 1, Storm 2, Storm 3. I cannot, well, actually, if I, depends on what I draw. Let's do Boot Sequence, another Boot Sequence. Okay, if I do Skim and don't get a 0 cost cards, I'm done for. Luckily, I did get one. So, let's do Turbo and Loop. Okay. Alright. That's a lot of incoming, 39. Yeah, that is a lot. Alright, let's do Force Field, Chill 1. 2. So I have 32. Oh, that's actually enough. Yeah, I don't think I need to play Blizzard. I have 40 exactly, right? Beautiful. Okay. Alright, 27. This is not getting easier. There's a loop that will evoke the Dark Orb, the Frost Orbs, I mean. Let's do loop here. Okay. That is actually enough, right? So I do want to do Chill and All for One. Let's do Scrape first. Then All for One. And then there's Turbo and go for the ice. Yeah, I think I can do that setup every time. I have to be careful. I can only play 2 more cards. So let's have those be the... they're just still pretty weak. Let's do the Doom and Gloom and the Claw. Okay. Oh, the enemy is transforming this turn. Okay, good. I don't think I'll do anything else then, right? Because I don't think I can kill. Should I do Transportation? No. No, I think I'll wait. Okay. I need to get a Seek this turn. That'll be ideal. 30. Not get a Seek. Let's do Go for the Ice, Turbo, All for One. Alright. Then Go for the Ice again. Force Field is 16. That's pretty good. Let's do the Fragment. Okay. Another Defragment. And then I should have done the Bullseye first. Let's do Bullseye and then Force Field. Okay, so that way next turn I can only play 4 cards. Have to be very careful with that. Luckily, I'm not being attacked. That's great. All right, let's do Streamline then, and that's enough. Awesome. All right, perfect this one. I was 28 seconds over. That's a shame. I did take a few breaks, so skipping those would have given me an extra 25 points for 20, 70, or 82. Pelt still had a high score, though. So first of all, off the 8 elites perfected all but one. Which one did I miss? The Gremlin Knob, Act 1, right. And I got all the bosses, 26 collect bonuses. I think that's pretty good. Barely got money. And I was able to get curses that I think would have been doable because there's the Riley Mass in Act 3 as well. So, yeah, let's see where that puts me. Okay, 9th place. Peltz was able to get 75 points more. No, wait. Peltz got only 71 points, or 81 points more. So I do wonder if Peltz skipped question mark rooms and decided to go for regular fights. That would explain the difference. But yeah, no, great score from Peltz, and I don't think I did too poorly. 26 collected bonuses is a lot, but let me know in the comments if you're able to get more. Anyway, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the heirloom modifier that gave everybody wing boots, as well as red cards and Midas. David ended up doing really well with 1482. David perfected 7 of the 8 elites, all the bosses, was able to get Highlander, and actually went for Pauper. The only way I was able to perfect any boss yesterday, which was only the Act 3 boss, was by having red cards, and David was able to pull off without it. Congratulations. David also was not able to get Overkill combo or the time modifier by a minute. He did mention that he was distracted by food, and also missed the stop modifier, but yeah, great score from David. Congratulations. Then you have Peltz with 1456. Peltz mentioned that he perfected almost everything. Did miss an elite on Act 3 because he accidentally misclicked with wing boots, so definitely lost some points there. Was able to, or didn't go for Pauper, mentioned that he sort of embraced the rare cards, especially after the beginning when it seemed to be difficult, and he mentioned that the rare cards definitely helped. So yeah, great score from Peltz as well. Then you have Gemini with 1432, unfortunately not tied for 21st place. Gemini perfected 6 of the 8 elites, all the bosses, was able to perfect the Act 3 boss just like me with the barricade, but then unlike me was able to perfect the Act 1 boss with an ancient and speed potion together, and then the Act 2 boss with having a lucky blur right before a big attack. So yeah, great score from Gemini there. Was able to get a Highlander and the stuff modifier, but missed the time modifier. Alright, next you have Malzahn with 1355. Malzahn perfected 6 of the 8 elites as well. Mentioned that he did use the wing boots the most optimal way, which is to use it once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3, which is also what I did, somewhat luckily. Also got only one of the 3 bosses, the Act 1 boss, thanks to the speed potion. Did lose 1 turn against the Act 2 boss, and then the Act 3 boss he did not really have a chance of perfecting after transformation. Malzahn is one of the very few people who was able to get the Overkill modifier. He mentioned he got that by getting a Mind Blast from the card matching event, which together with the pen nib did make it easy. And then also Malzahn was able to get an offering early, used it throughout, and then removed the Act 3 to get the Pauper modifier. So yeah, great score from Malzahn. Then you have Very Upset. Hadn't seen Very Upset in a while. 1345. Great score from him as well. I would have landed, well, my second rerun I ended up with 1305. So yeah, my first attempt I died early. Second attempt I perfected 5 of the 8 elites, only the Act 3 boss, and that was only because I picked up the barricade right before the end there. Also was able to get Highlander and the stuff modifier, as well as Mr. Machine, the time modifier, but missed Overkill and combo. Then you have Mike with 1293. Next you have Yabos with 1275. Alex got 1264. Alex perfected 6 of the 8 elites. Did use wing boots once on each act, which means he ended up having 1 extra elite on Act 1, but 1 fewer elite on Act 3, which did hurt his score a little. And then also perfected 2 of the 3 bosses. Missed the Act 3 boss, mentioned that he had the barricade from a potion against the Act 2 boss, so was able to perfect that one, but didn't have it in the Act 3 boss, which is what I needed to perfect. And then also missed the Alex Shine modifier by 1. He did not buy the Cauldron because he thought he didn't really need extra potions, but yeah, he ended up losing the Alex Shine modifier by 1, which is always a shame. Then you have Sueka with 1241. Sueka perfected 2 of the 8 elites, but all the bosses, which is actually really impressive. Was able to get Highlander, Mr. Machine, and also one of the very few people who was able to get Overkill yesterday. And I think that's it for top 100. You have a few people who did slightly lower, including Goldberry, who ended up with 1159. Goldberry accidentally, well, not accidentally, he missed the Act 3 boss and just didn't bother reloading. Would have been able to break that one, so an extra 100 points would be possible there. He also was one of the few people who did not go for Highlander, instead picked up the Apparitions, which I could imagine helped as well. And unfortunately missed the Curse by 1. I think nobody was able to get Cursed yesterday. That was very difficult. I think most people were only offered 4 curses. And then Grimgoth also mentioned that he perfected lots of the elites, but none of the bosses. Also missed Alex Shiny by 1, and Curses by 1, and Pauper by 1 by forgetting to remove a rare card, so a lot of near misses there. My actual score, I died on Act 1, was very low because basically I picked up a regret when I had only 2 HP, and I drew that regret together with the power through, which it forces you to lose at least 2 HP, and yeah, I died there, so nothing I could have done there. No relic would have saved me. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.